On the subject of training, I mean, just outside of all the questions, what kind of training have you put yourself through for this race here, Felipe? Just curious.
Well, I mean, for sure, training more on the, to have your heart even a bit down, because, it's something that you lose, you sweat a lot, and you have many corners, one after the others, which is not the high-speed corners. It's a bit more easy to do compared to, high-speed corners. But anyway, it's one after the other, so it's many corners. You have, for sure, you need to train more your heart, and also in a hot condition as well. So it's better if you can work out, in the hot condition outside. So many details that helps you in this kind of condition.
Speaking of condition, I was just speaking to Hamashima-san earlier, telling him that the circuit this year has been resurfaced. About 40% of the circuit has been resurfaced. Do you think that's going to affect your driving?
Yeah, I mean, affect for sure a little bit, because when you have a new asphalt, usually the grip is a bit better, and the bumps as well is a bit better. But it's also better for the tires than new asphalt, because it's not so abrasive, it's not so rough like old asphalt, So that makes also the driving, a little bit different. The tire condition, everything which is around the car maybe works a little bit different, but it's something that for sure is not all the track that is a new asphalt. It's some parts, but maybe a little part can affect a little bit some details,
Now, for those of you that don't know, the interior of an F1 racing driving car, the steering wheel is a lot different from the kind of car that you see and you drive normally. So, Felipe,
and a lot smaller.
A lot smaller, I know. Question for you, and because I know here in Singapore, everybody likes to own a car, Now, do you have, as an F1 driver, driving at incredibly fast speeds all the time, are there any driving tips as a really good driver that you can share with the average driver listening in right now? I mean, a tip from you could help save a life out there.
Well, for sure, it's completely different things what we're doing in the track and what you need to do on the road. So for sure, you cannot compare what we do in the track and give some direction to the people who drives on the road. I mean, you need to respect for sure the rules, and you need to respect the others in the road. And for sure, in the road you don't drive just for yourself. Right. You drive for the whole population, for the whole people. You have so many. It's much more easy to be in the accident in the road compared to what you are in the track.
Is that right?
Well, in the track, everybody is doing similar speed.
Okay.
Everybody is going to the same direction. So in the road, it's completely different. So in the road, you have sometimes, you go in the road that some cars coming.
Right.
So you cannot be completely in a different direction.
Sure.
Compared to the other guys, because maybe you are very easy in the condition to be in the accident.
Right.
So for sure, you need to pay attention in everything around the rules. You need to check your car, control your tire pressure, and check completely everything around the car, to be safe. So that's why, I think is a good direction to pass to you guys.
With your experience, having been through, a little accident and what in the past, can you say that your experience has made you more conscious as a driver to look out for more things or to be more cautious somewhat as an F1 driver, or are you still wanting to go out there and with all the factors still be top dog?
I think gives you much more experience, when you have an accident, not just the accident, but I mean with some years of driving the race cars, I think makes you a lot more intelligent in the road, So for sure you understand much more about sometimes what the other car in front is thinking, Yeah. And most of the times you know the right exactly what they are going to do,
right.
So this is something that helps a lot, and is also much more safe. But anyway, just gives you a lot more experience, you know.